Okay, today's subject is Catholics. Catholics are hypocrites because they do not pray to the Father. They pray through creatures. They pray through creatures, not the Creator, who's forever blessed. So this is the subject. It's paganism. It's pagan religion. Jesus said, don't be like the hypocrites on the subject of prayer in Matthew 6. That's how he introduced the subject. He said, don't be like the hypocrites. He means religious hypocrites, people who worship God, who are fakes. They're phonies. They're play actors. They're deceived. They're deceiving others. All right? And don't be like the hypocrites. He said, pray in this way. Pray to our Father. So that means we're supposed to pray directly to God, not through an intermediary like Mary. But the Catholic tradition, religious tradition, the pagan tradition, their hypocritical tradition, is to tell the people and to have the priest set the example to pray through Mary. They do it on TV, on the EWTN Catholic television network. The nuns pray to Mary repeatedly, which is another problem in a different video chat I had, where Jesus denounced repetition prayers. So the Our Father prayer, so to speak, of the Catholics is not to be used in context. Jesus did not intend it to be used as a repetition prayer, but as a way about subjects on which to pray to God, about forgiveness, our own and others, the food, things that we need, like food, pray to God about our basic needs, and pray directly to the Father. So in another video I addressed the hypocrisy and the paganism of using repetition prayers because Jesus called it that. All right? And so for some unloving reason, Catholics like to come up with teachings that oppose Jesus. They don't love Jesus. They don't love the truth. They love themselves. They love their own traditions. That's the difference. That's the core reason and motivation for their deception. But he said, pray in this manner, pray directly to our Father. Meaning don't use Mary. Don't pray to Mary. Why? Mary is a creature. We're not to worship creatures. Prayer is a form of worship. Singing is a form of worship. We sing to the Lord, things like that. And we're to exalt the Lord in song and to pray directly to our Father, not through Mary. We're not to pray through so-called saints. Saints in the Bible are different than Catholic saints because saints in the Bible are Christians. It says to the saints at Rome, doesn't mean the Roman Catholic Church. It didn't exist then. It means Christians at Rome. It says to the saints in Ephesus, it means holy people. Christians are supposed to be holy, not unholy. If you know what that word means, then you understand what I'm saying. When a person becomes a Christian, he becomes a part of a holy brotherhood, that we're not to be sensual, carnal, sinful. We're to stop sinning and those kind of things. As Jesus said to the woman caught in adultery, stop sinning. All right? And so we're not to pray to anyone else. Now, every so often the Catholics come up with a new saint. There's a method by which they do that. I don't want to explain it here. It's not worth my time. But what is worth my time is to point out that Jesus said, pray directly to your Father. If you pray directly to the Father, that's the right thing to do. Don't pray through the priest. Don't pray through Mary. Don't pray through saints. Saints are creatures like Mother Teresa, who became, quote, a saint after she died. But in Christianity, you become a saint while you're alive. When you become a Christian, you become a saint because of the holy way of living. It says that God saved us to live a holy life. That's what it says. To save us to live the holy life. All right? That's our duties after salvation. Once we get saved through the gospel, we're to live a holy life, not an unholy. We're to live a life worthy of sainthood, to be a saint. Many people say, I'm no saint. Well, that's true. You're probably not. You're probably still a drunk. You probably still get intoxicated, probably still commit sexual immorality. But we need to come to grips with what sainthood is and become one in order to be saved. It says, without holiness, without sainthood, no one will see the Lord. No one will be saved. So follow the Lord, follow the gospel, don't follow Catholic tradition. Especially in prayer, don't offer hypocritical pagan prayers. If you're praying to Mary, you're a hypocrite. You're a religious hypocrite. You're a fake. You're a phony. You're not following the Lord. You're following men. You're following traditions of men, not the commandments of Christ. The commandment of Christ is pray directly to your Father. Don't use a middleman. Don't use a middlewoman. Don't pray to Mary. She's a creature. She's not God. Don't pray to saints. They're not God. They're creatures. When you pray to a creature, that's idolatry. Don't you see it? Or do you love your idolatry? Do you love Catholicism? Or do you love the truth? Do you love the church or do you love Christ? Don't read the herd. Read the word. Don't follow the herd. Follow the word. Follow Christ. Okay? So, how do you pray? Are you pagan? Are you a hypocritical prayer? Or are you a Christian? Do you follow Christ? Do you pray directly to your Father without anyone else getting in the way? I hope this helps.